Welcome to Wide Eye Sports, where every play, every moment, and every decision gets broken down like never before. The lights are on, the stakes are high, and it all starts right here, right now.
Brenner Mills, Minnesota Vikings. Just want to win one before I die.
Dalton Zonrecker, Dallas Cowboys. Just trying to earn a little respect.
Lane Cooter, the conductor of the Baker train.
Welcome into Wide Eye Sports, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are doing Mock Draft 3.0. We're going to get right into it here. We're not going to waste any time. The only thing with the mock drafts is it's 2 out of 3. So 2 out of 3 wins the vote. That's who we go with. Bottom line, no question. Here pretty soon we're going to start doing alternating picks. But for now we're doing best 2 out of 3. I'm going to pull up the screen here. Add to stage, pull us over here, and here we go with the mock draft. We're going to use Pro Football Focus again today. I know some people aren't as high on Pro Football Focus. That's okay. Before we get started, make sure to like, subscribe to the channel. We appreciate you. We're going to get started here with the Tennessee Titans, and I think this is Cam Ward all day.
Yeah, I'm starting to believe that it's just going to be Cam Ward now.
Yep.
I don't think there's any. I don't think there's any shot that they go anywhere else.
Abdul Carter. It's got to be Abdul Carter, dude. I don't. There's no chance it's not for me.
Yep.
All right, Abdul Carter it is. The New York Giants, this is where it gets interesting. They have cornerback need. They have some other needs. I really don't think they should go Shadur Sanders. I don't think Shadur Sanders will end up going in the first round. There are talks of people like saying Jackson Dart will go in the first round. I think that's all smoke.
I'm seeing that too.
I think that's all
I think Jackson Dart goes number. So what I was looking at is that Titans trade back to number 3 with the Giants. Giants take Cam Ward, and the Browns take Shador, and then the Titans take Jackson Dart at 3.
There's literally zero chance that happens, and let me tell you why. Jackson Dart is a smaller version of Will Levis. He does all the good things Will Levis does and all the bad things Will Levis does in a smaller frame with less athleticism. I'm telling you, when we get closer, there's all this hype now. Give it 2 or 3 weeks. It'll either be pumped to a point where it's like insanely out of control, or it'll be completely gone. There will be no well, we don't know. It'll be, and I don't think it'll be him going in the first round. He's like a 3rd round graded quarterback. This is all smoke. I think the Giants go Travis Hunter here.
I don't know, man. That we don't know what they're doing with quarterback. They need a quarterback as of right now.
Oh,
they need a quarterback.
But you think they're going to take Shadur? I just
Shadur
Sanders
he's available.
Yeah, but you're this is you're taking a 47th overall player, and you're drafting him in the 3rd overall spot.
I don't know, man. You're the one who said that, it's Pro Football Focus. You don't got to put too much weight on him. I think 47, 47 for Shadur Sanders is crazy.
So let's look here.
What do we think here? Maybe like Mason Graham then?
I think Mason Graham is the best player in this draft outside of Abdul Carter, personally. But like I said, personally. Those are my personal feelings on the matter.
I don't know. Shadur is it's a tough one because the Giants could very well take him, but I could see him falling too. I don't know.
I really don't think that I just have such a hard time.
They need a quarterback, man.
But there's Jameis Winston, there's Russell Wilson, there's Aaron Rodgers, there's Joe Flacco. There are Band-Aid quarterbacks available. You don't need to
waste a high pick, especially in this one, because next year you'll have some better quarterbacks that you can choose from.
Yeah.
This is not a quarterback friendly draft by any means. So I understand that. I wouldn't be surprised.
The least quarterback friendly draft, in fact. Now I will say, there are a lot of draft boards.
2022 is pretty bad.
There's a lot of draft boards that have Shadur Sanders as a top 5 pick, and I'm going to tell you, I don't think he is, because I don't think he has an NFL caliber arm. I think he is between the ears. I think he could play at the NFL level. No doubt in my mind. I don't feel like he has the physical intangibles to go do it.
Yeah, 2022 was a really bad quarterback class. Like the first quarterback taken was Kenny Pickett.
Yeah.
So I see this one as being
I mean,
similar to that one a little bit.
I mean, Spoon, are you quarterback here, or are you team no quarterback here?
I'm team Mason
Really
Graham here. I want
Yeah.
to try something a little different.
Yeah, I like Mason Graham here. The only thing is they have Dexter Lawrence. Like, that's the only thing. And he's locked up for like 3 more years.
If it's not Mason Graham, I was going to say Will Campbell.
Travis Hunter or McMillan.
I think
I'll
Travis
go
Hunter
Will-
goes to the Patriots.
I'll go Will Campbell. I don't hate that.
You don't hate Will Campbell?
I think he's the best tackle in the class. I think they
I-
would go Travis Hunter.
You think
'Cause
they
they, I think they go Travis Hunter here. One of the only players I don't think Travis Hunter's a NFL wide receiver. He is an NFL. He's a Richard Sherman NFL cornerback.
Okay.
So I think they go Travis Hunter here.
Well, I mean, damn, we're all saying different, different
I know.
stuff. This is tough. I mean, I would lean more towards Travis Hunter than Shador, probably. I'm sorry, Dalton.
Travis Hunter.
Travis Hunter it is. All right.
Now, this is
Patriots
going to
are
mess
on the
everything up
clock.
because I had them taking Travis Hunter. I have no idea where they go next.
Dalt, what do you think?
I'll
I'll give you mine. Will Campbell is my pick here.
If they went anywhere, they probably go offensive line to protect Drake May.
I like Will Campbell.
Because I've been seeing a lot of McMillan stuff about his 40
Yeah.
run that he's really
Yeah.
slow. Have y'all
He's
been
not.
seeing that?
He's
He's not like really slow, but
He's a 4.5 guy. He's a
Yeah.
4.5 guy. He's a 4. Period. That's what he is.
Yeah.
People are claiming 4.4, but he plays faster. He's 6'4", 205 pounds. He's like
he's a
think
possession
Kobe-
receiver.
he's a Kobe Bryant build. Like that's how he's built. Is similar to Kobe. Like just in that, like when you see them side by side, you would understand what I meant. But just they're built very similar. He's a possession guy. He's gonna win with his routes and win with contested catches. The Jacksonville Jaguars, I think they go Mason Graham. I think they are jumping. They are sprinting to the stage to turn in Mason Graham,
Mason Graham.
to replace Calais Campbell.
Do it. I like Mason
Don't.
Graham. I had him going 2 rounds ago, possibly.
Yeah.
Two picks ago.
Yeah. Or 2
Ashton
picks ago, not
GT,
2 rounds ago.
Marshawn Lynch 2.0, Ashton GT to Pete Carroll.
Dalton's not gonna like it.
Don't you don't
I like
it?
it.
Okay.
do?
Oh, I love it.
Oh, I thought you had.
I love it.
I thought you had him going to the Bears. I mean, I don't. I
Well,
don't
if he's
hate it.
available.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's available.
I think he goes. I mean, Pete Carroll is literally looking at the second coming of Marshawn Lynch available for his offense. Like,
A lot of guys in our group chat would disagree. They do
Yeah.
not like Ashton.
Yeah,
GT.
that-
I like
he-
him, but
I love GT, man. I mean, he broke like 140 tackles last year, and that's. I mean, Bijan broke 100. Like,
yeah.
Bijan was like an elite level guy, and he broke like 100. GT broke like 140. Dude's gonna be so good. And he's a running back, so keep that in mind. Saquon Barkley looked like garbage in New York, and then he went to a good team and he rushed for 2,000 yards. So I'm not saying he can't be a bust, but your running back isn't a bust-proof position. Okay, so next up we have the Jets who are on the clock. I'm going McMillan. Give Justin Fields as much help as possible. I
Yeah.
don't think it's gonna matter, but I'm going McMillan here.
I don't hate it. I'm fine with that too.
Cool. The Panthers, they just locked down cornerback. I like Tyler Warren here to
give
give
him
Bryce
another
Young a
weapon.
weapon.
Yeah.
I think it might be a little bit early, but I did have Armand Membo going here, but they just went and got Laramie Tunsil. So I like Tyler Warren or Malachi Starks, either one, but I think Tyler Warren's the guy.
I thought Tunsil went to the Commanders.
Oh yeah, sorry, he did go to the Commanders. What am I talking about?
So then they do need a
So
tackle.
maybe
They do.
They do need Membo.
I mean, I'm good with it. We go Membo.
I'm fine with Membo.
I like it. All right, the New Orleans Saints. Man, this is a prime trade down candidate right here. Are we doing trades yet?
I don't know with who they'd trade with, and I don't know if they trade away the 9th pick. I think they, with their salary cap the way it is, I think they need to just get the best player they can.
Well, I think the whole point would be to like
Would
trade
be
with
there
like
to try to
would
get
be
a,
like take the Colts here get 14. What's it? Yeah, like get 14 and 80. Get another top 90 pick.
So that way they can stack up their
Yeah,
squad a
stack
little
it,
bit.
get more
Yeah.
roster. Or let's see with the Niners, we could get 11 and 75 from the Niners. Niners trying to hop the Bears because they're worried the Bears are going to take somebody they like. They both need D linemen. They have a D lineman. Yeah. Mike. I mean, there's tons. There's James Pierce, Mike Green. There's a lot of good D linemen here.
Maybe there's a guy they like then.
Yeah. Let's pretend everybody good with. Let's see if the trade's even accepted. It is.
It is accepted. Okay,
All
so
right,
now the
so
Niners are on the clock.
Niners are on the clock. I like James Pierce from a pass rushing perspective, and Mike Green is a better all around guy. Like he's 6'4", 250. He's a really good player, but I think they go James Pierce here.
Yep. Yeah, I would lean towards
Dalt,
James
you good with
Pierce.
that?
Oh yeah.
All right, cool. All right, the Bears are now on the clock. They need D line. I think they go Mike Green here.
Do you think they go Malachi Starks?
I've done that a couple of times in a couple mock drafts. It just feels a little early for safety. When I've done it, it feels early.
Okay.
But I don't hate it. If you guys would prefer to go, I'll let you guys decide where you feel like they should go.
What are you thinking, Dalton? Because they need D, or that is D line, right? That it says? I can't see that.
He's a D line. Sorry, he's a D lineman, edge defender, edge D line.
So they need D line. They need safety, which means they can go Mike Green
elite level
or
run
Starks.
defender, elite level pass protector, and
I don't
then
hate Mike Green.
Okay,
Mike Green.
That's fine. You can send that.
All right. Now the Saints are on the clock, and both the D linemen are gone. They need running back and wide receiver. I don't think either of those guys go. They could go Barron.
Yeah, I
don't
like
hate
Barron.
I think he's the second best cornerback in this draft. I think Will Johnson is really good too, but people don't like that as much. So there's also some really good. There's Kenneth Grant who's really good. They need D line help. Any thoughts? Spoon.
I'm probably leaning towards Barron. But
Barron. Dalt, who are you leaning with?
I am a long.
Yeah.
Barron.
I like Barron.
2. Send. All right, the Dallas Cowboys. It's hard for me not to send Tyler Warren to you guys right now.
We have Ferguson. I don't think we're
we
going
don't need
I don't think we are.
The Vikings were in a similar position. You know what? We have Chris Carter. We don't need Randy Moss. You know what? We have Chester Taylor. We don't need Adrian Peterson. Yeah, we have Ferguson. We don't need the next coming of Rob Gronkowski.
Looking at that, man, and that's not a Cowboys move, dude. Cowboys are going to grab an edge rusher or an offensive.
Go to
line
wide
guy.
receiver. Can you show me all the wide receivers available?
Luther Burden or Emeka are the two top ones.
I don't.
You think we reach for a receiver here?
I don't think you do at all.
I don't think the Cowboys do any offensive moves. They like offensive.
I just saw what happened with Brock Bowers last year, and I think that inflates Tyler Warren.
Yeah, but the Cowboys aren't thinking like that. They're thinking interior help. That's all they ever
defensive
think about.
Line, offensive line. Whoever the best available is for a line. That's what they do.
Then I think Pro Football Focus. Like I said, they aren't the end all be all because they have Tyler Booker Tyler Booker solo. He is not the 48th ranked prospect here. No. I think it'd either be Tyler Booker or Kenneth Grant
for D line. Yeah. Go. Oh, you have O line selected.
Yeah.
There's just not a whole lot.
Yeah, it's either Booker.
I would lean towards Grant, probably.
I think Grant's the better player.
Yeah.
Dalt, you good with it?
Yes.
All right,
absolutely.
D-tackle.
As long as it's defense or offensive line, he's fine with it.
That's just what the Cowboys do, man.
I know it is. I know. Trust me.
I like Will Johnson here, or a tackle. I like Kelvin Banks here. Josh Simmons, Kelvin Banks, or I like Will Johnson. Any thoughts? Anybody?
I'm thinking.
I don't hate Will Johnson.
I feel like Kelvin Banks is going to go pretty high, but who knows?
It'll be between him and Simmons.
But
I feel like they'll be available later in the draft.
Yeah.
I really do. I feel like they go Will Johnson here.
Okay.
Tyler
Tyler
Warren will
Warren.
not make it past the Colts. Guaranteed.
Tyler
I'll be
Warren.
shocked if he's there.
If he's
but
available at 14, for
he
sure.
will not make it past the Colts.
Tyler Warren. Yep.
Now we have the Falcons, who need some help at several different positions.
Tons
I
of-
think they go Donovan here.
Yeah, they need an edge rusher.
Yeah, they didn't take Dallas Turner or Jared Verse last year, and that kind of bit him in the ass.
It did bite him.
I think they go Donovan this year, kind of overcompensate. Or they go Jihad Campbell. They could go Campbell. I'll leave it up to you guys.
You want an edge rusher or linebacker?
Let's do linebacker.
Send it. Send the linebacker.
Got it.
Campbell.
Arizona Cardinals, they need as much. They bring in Sweat. Donovan could go here too.
I don't know if they beefed up that defense. Could they go?
They could. I mean,
Is
they
there,
need
is there a
defensive help.
corner? Okay. Well, I was just gonna see if there was like a top corner available anywhere, but I'm not seeing one.
I mean, there is. I think is the Ole Miss kid. Yeah, Trey Amos.
Yeah, they're
Amos.
not gonna reach that far. From him.
Darian Porter's like he's probably up here between Maxwell and Trey.
Yeah.
This is a deep class, but this is a deep class of number 2s, not number 1s.
Right.
I
mean,
what do
I'm
you
fine with sending Donovan if that's what you think.
think
They need a guard.
just
I don't see any guards available. at
straight
this point.
pass
Pierce
rusher,
available?
stand up or not stand up, just outside the tackle, hand in the dirt, 4-3 pass rusher to line up across from Josh Sweat and get after quarterbacks.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any top guards available either for him at this point in the draft.
It'd be Booker. I mean, Booker could absolutely go right here. I would be totally fine with Booker going here. I'd be fine with Michael Williams going here. I'd be fine with a
So
lot
I feel
of
like
guys.
they already signed a bunch of guys on defense to really help them out, and I feel like they're probably going to lean towards an offensive lineman here. That's my opinion, but I mean,
I mean, they could absolutely go Josh Simmons. They don't need a tackle. They need a
Yeah,
guard.
they need a guard.
You want to go with Tyler Booker? I'm good with it.
I'm fine with that.
Dalt, you good with it?
Well, yeah.
All right.
So this is going to mess up the Bengals
Cincinnati.
here because the
This
Bengals
is
would have
what
took Booker.
I think Malik Starks. I think Malik Starks would go here. They need all the help that they can get for
On
Malachi.
defense. Malachi
Yes.
Starks. Okay.
And if he's available, and he's he is a really really good graded safety.
I mean, didn't they just lose their safety too, or did they lose a corner?
Man, I really feel like I could see it. I could see it. I'm good with it. I'm good
Yeah.
with Starks.
Yep.
Seahawks. I mean, they're going
This
Donovan.
is
here,
Donovan.
dude.
This is where Donovan
all
goes.
day. D picks up D-Law after next season. It's just a no-brainer there. All right, the Commanders, the Buccaneers are on the clock. Man, they're kind of in a no
Here's that-
man's land here.
Go down just a little bit, not too far. What about Mikael Williams, edge
Yeah.
rusher out of Georgia?
Yeah, I like him. I think he's another like Falcons guy. The Falcons could take him too, so I like it. Send
Dalton,
it.
you good with it?
Yeah.
Cool. Denver Broncos. Man,
Do they take a wide receiver here, or do they take like Derek? Do they play it safe and take Derek Harmon? Because I mean, you know that they're
I think they take a running back here.
I think
really
they go receiver or like weapon here. Emeka or Luther Burden the third would be my 2 picks.
scroll down just a little bit, please.
Yeah,
little more.
Amika's available.
Okay, I was gonna say Matthew
Matthew
Golden's there
Golden
too, but
He's
I don't.
available.
I think
I'd say Amika.
I think Amika's the better one out of
Yeah,
this.
Emeka. I think Emeka goes.
Okay.
They give him some weapons there. You bring in Evan Ingram. I think Colson Loveland would have went there if Evan Ingram hadn't gone already. And then the Pittsburgh Steelers. Obvious need at quarterback, running back. I
Jackson
like tackle
Dart.
here.
I'm just kidding.
No, you. Shadur would go
He's going
before
in the
him
first round.
anyways.
Do you think
Uh,
Shador goes here?
No, I don't think he goes here.
Okay.
I think they'll have a solution before then. Are we going Simmons or Banks, though? I feel like they'll go tackle. Sure up the trenches. Or you guys don't like the trenches?
I'm fine with Banks. I just don't want.
Yeah.
Banks, cool.
You know what? We picked the Ohio State receiver over the Texas receiver. We're gonna pick the Texas tackle this time. All right.
Yep. All right, the Chargers. I kind of like Shamir Stewart here.
You think they go? Oh yeah. Never mind.
I like Stewart. Popped off at the combine. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I'm totally fine with that.
I mean, I think they could use some tight end help.
You think they go Colson Loveland here?
Yeah.
I don't hate that. I kind of
I
like
don't
that.
hate it either.
Michigan boy going to play with Harbaugh. I'll send
Oh,
it.
I've been seeing some mocks where they take him here.
I'll send that.
So
All right. Do the
Little
Packers
reunion.
spend a first-round pick on a wide receiver?
No chance.
Do the Packers do it?
They're going edge.
They're going edge. They're going Shamir
they're going
Stewart.
Stewart. That's a good
Yeah.
pick for him. That's a
That's
really
who's
good pick
available.
for him.
Hate that. All right, the Vikings here. Prime trade down candidate, as I've said 1,000 times.
Derek Harmon.
Bro, it's Walter Nolan. I don't want Harmon. I
You
want
don't want
Nolan.
Harmon. You want Nolan. Okay. I'm
Harmon's
saying send
great,
him a D line.
But he's a. So we just got Allen and Hargrave, and Harmon is a pass rushing D tackle. Walter Nolan is a run stopper. We need run stoppers.
Well, I say send Nolan then.
Dalt, you go with it?
Yeah.
Or do we go cornerback?
Yeah, there's
I
not a
think
whole
there's a-
lot
yeah,
left.
there's-
Yeah, you take the best that's available, and that's
Yep.
Nolan.
That's fair. All right, Houston Texans. They go Josh
Josh
Simmons.
Simmons.
They- yeah,
100%.
They're
I
like
was waiting.
sprinting to the
I
stage.
was waiting for that. I was like, "Yep, Josh, get that offensive
CJ
lineman
Stroud
off
is
the
at
board."
home, like yes. Could you imagine how hyped CJ Stroud will be if they take the Ohio State offensive left tackle? Oh, dude, he'll be so.
I love
hyped.
it.
On the clock, the LA Rams. Don't hate. I think Matthew Golden goes here. I know it's not a position of need. I know
No.
it's not at all.
I'm not hating you, man, but I just think you're wrong, man. I think
I-
they're going.
I figured you were going to
Jalen Walker
say.
could also go.
I thought
think
you
they're
were
going
gonna say
linebacker.
receiver.
I think they're going linebacker, best available linebacker or
That'd
cornerback.
be Jalen Walker.
That
I'm-
would be Jalen Walker.
I'm totally fine with Walker.
Yeah, I mean, he likes drafting defensive guys anyway.
All right, we'll go defense.
That's fine.
Luther
All right.
Burden.
Luther Burden to the
You
Ravens.
think they go with another receiver?
They just
think so.
drafted Zay Flower. Do you think?
Well, no, they drafted or they got who?
Well, a couple years ago they just drafted.
They
Zay
got Adams,
Flowers,
right?
2 years ago, and then they pulled in D Hop this offseason.
Oh, Hopkins. I don't know why I said Adams.
You're good. You think they go? I don't think they go receiver here.
I mean, Hop is kind of old. Maybe they get a younger receiver to.
I
really
think they
help
go
out.
Gray Zabel. He played tackle at North Dakota State, but he's going to play guard in the NFL. I think they go Zabel. They need a
think they-
guard.
I think they would. Yeah. Well,
But
he's-
Dalton says Burden. I say Zabel. Spoon, you can be the tiebreaker.
Who'd you say, Dalton?
Luther Burden.
I don't think they go receiver, Dalton. I'm sorry.
And he's a slot receiver just like Zay. I just don't think it happens. He's a
Well, they
a
need
great
more
receiver.
Of a guard. They need more of a guard than they do a tackle. And I
But
think
Gray,
if they have a
Gray
guard
Zabel will
available, I
play.
think they would-
He'll play guard in the NFL. He won't play tackle. They had him at the Senior Bowl lined up as guard. Like they've already told him like you're going to play guard. Nobody's going to draft
Draft him.
tackle.
Draft him.
All right. The Lions, obviously huge need at wide receiver because, like I said in a previous video, Jameis Williams is going to be. He's going to be.
So who do you send, Burden or Golden?
Well, then you send Burden.
I think they
Okay.
send Golden because this is the exact same position Amon Ra plays, and I think they need the speed threat. I think they need
Valid.
the deep speed threat that is Matthew Golden.
I love Matthew Golden. I'm not gonna disagree with that. You know that.
All right, Washington Commanders.
Omarion Hampton.
What? Really?
Yeah,
You
I
want
like
him?
that. I like that. I like that a lot.
I'm outvoted 2-1, so I don't. Have
You
a
did
choice.
not like that at all, huh?
I did not like that. I think that no running back other than Ashton Jeanty is worth more than a second round pick here. I think that dude is Joe Mixon 2.0, which is fine, but Joe Mixon isn't winning you a Super Bowl. Joe Mixon isn't a like game changer. He's
Hey,
a great running
Joe
back.
Mixon has played in a Super Bowl though.
He has played in the Super Bowl, but he didn't win it. But the Buffalo Bills here, I mean,
Nick Scorton, maybe. I don't know.
man, I honest to God don't hate Demetrius Knight here. Let me think.
Yeah, I'd say Scorton or Demetrius.
Amos could go here. Maxwell could go here. They're in that range of like they could reach just a little bit on those guys because they won't be
Yeah.
there on the go. What do you guys think? I mean,
I think an edge.
they can edge. So you
Thinking
think
Nick
Nick Scorton? All right.
Well,
Two.
well, I
already
didn't
said-
know.
I already
Yeah,
said
it's already set.
I forgot they did sign Bosa too. So
Kansas City. I think they go Josh Cornerly.
Think they
Yeah,
go
I'm
with
cool with
offensive line. Okay.
Yeah. I don't think there's anybody else here I really like for
Yeah,
them.
no, that's kind of the last big offensive lineman available.
Philly getting Luther Burden the third would be insane.
if he falls to 32, I
Or-
don't think he falls
Or
to
they
32.
go Derek Harmon to pick up for Milton Williams. I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly. Hold on. No. Maybe it was sorry, I'm just looking here. Yeah, it was Walter Nolan was comped as Milton Williams. But I mean, do you take one of these two guys here? I don't think Darius Alexander's highly overrated on their board. He's like a late second round guy, so I don't think he
Yeah.
goes. But Harmon could absolutely go here to pick up the slack for Milton leaving.
I don't think Luther Burton is drafted outside of the first round.
I don't either,
He's a-
which is crazy.
If he's available to the Eagles, I think he goes to the Eagles.
Even with
Yeah,
Smith and Brown there, like you just don't have a
They
a
need
role
depth.
for him.
They need depth.
But he's
I mean, I don't know who their wide receiver 3 is, but yeah, he would come in and be their wide receiver 3.
all right. I'm going Harmon. Dalton's going Burden. Spoon tiebreaker.
Burden goes in the first round, so give me Burden.
All right, Burden it is. That's the first round. That's the first.
I'm really
This
excited
is
to
our-
see which one of our drafts lines up, closes.
We got-
We didn't have Shadur going in the first round at all.
I don't think he will. I don't
I
think
think
he
he
will.
I think Cam Ward,
Spoon me.
Shador, and Jackson Dart all go in the first
Bro,
round.
no chance. No chance. All right, that's the video. Thanks, guys. Make sure to
Thank
check
you.
us out next week. We're going to be doing it again, and we'll see y'all next time. Peace.